So one more in-car vlog scheduled for today. How you doing, guys? Hope you're doing well. It is 10:30 on a Wednesday during the week. I'm on vacation and I'm having a great time. But I want to talk about something that someone actually, whoops, my phone just fell. Someone just asked me on one of my videos, totally unrelated, but that's okay. And that is, what is your dream car? What's a supercar you'd want? What's a realistic dream car? What's an unrealistic dream car? And I want to talk about that because I have a very unique preference, I would say, because when most people think about a dream car, they think about a extreme, either Koenigsegg or something like that, hypercar, or they think of a Lamborghini because it's loud and expensive. But being a car guy, I have a thing for that understated type of car, and I think that maybe you guys are kind of thinking of things as I say that. I really like Porsche. And actually there's one behind me. I don't know if you can see it. It's a high-end, so who cares? So I've always liked Porsche, and I've gone through 3 phases. First phase, so let me actually first say that there is a specific type of Porsche in mind that would be a unattainable dream car, and then I'll get to a more potentially realistic dream car. First one, let's go through the phases of my ideas on Porsche. First stage was I was young in college, and I just really liked them. I appreciated them. I thought it was a very understated, quick, respectable car. And then as I started to learn more and watch videos and understand what they're about, that's nice. But then I'm like, you know what? It's so damn expensive for these cars. Why would you buy it? And the reason is because of, you know, the design and the history and how well they execute each vehicle. You know, there's a lot that goes into it, and especially nowadays you can see how successfully they've done a lot of things. But why would you spend $200,000 on a car when no one really stares at you, when you can just buy a green Lamborghini and everyone's breaking their neck when you drive by? And so I'm like, well, I don't know if I even want a green Lamborghini. In fact, I really don't. I never do. I don't have a desire for it, just personally. I just don't. And then I don't want Porsche because everything's a la carte and everything's so goddamn expensive. So I'm like, I'll just do an M3 and call it a day. That makes more sense. So that was the second phase, is not appreciating it. But the third phase is more recent, which I'm currently in, and I think I'm going to stick with, is I really want one. I think that they're super awesome, and I would love to have one in the future, whether it's just a kind of typical 911 or even you know, some sort of just small, any Porsche, to be honest with you guys. All right, these people are driving slow in the fast lane. All right, we're gonna pass this. Got a V8 under the hood, baby. All right, so I digress. Third and final stage, which I'm currently in, is just really wanting it and doing my best right now to eventually be able to afford some very expensive car. Everything's a la carte, so pick it a la carte. Pick what you want, don't pick what you don't want. Don't waste your money, it's fine. That's my opinion. I think they make one of the greatest cars on the road. That leads me to a probably unattainable and almost impossible, which I hate to say, because everyone's like, oh, don't say it's impossible, blah, 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 blah. You never know. I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future. But the 911R is probably the crazy, unattainable, and most desired car, in my opinion, that I would want. And no, it's not the 918. That, I don't know what it is, and I can't explain it. I just feel like the 918's not drivable normally enough. It's not drivable frequently enough that I feel like I would enjoy it enough. The 911R, I mean, you could daily that thing. I mean, if you really wanted to. It's not, you know, it's not gonna punish you. It's not jarring. It's just, they're so expensive. You know, they're $200,000 for that thing, but man, if you watch the videos and look up what they're doing, it's just amazing. So the 911R is actually almost in between. You know, it's not hypercar $1 million territory or something like that, but it's definitely up there, and that's my probably #1 If I honestly had the money, I'd probably buy one right now, to be honest with you. That's how much I like it. I think it looks great. And actually the red or green or whatever stripes that it come with actually really works with the car. Normally I don't like all the extra stuff, whether it's pinstripe, racing stripe, or whatever the ones that they have are. But Porsche, as usual, they just do it right. If I had to kind of pick a realistic dream car, which is, you know, a much shorter time horizon, probably keeping my current 335i for a little bit now. It's just been so good to me. It's hard to justify changing it. You know, it's just a very good car. I'm not tracking it. I don't have a need to change it, and it's hard to justify. Plus, it's really expensive to do something like that. So right now, I'm happy, if you're wondering. But I would like to be stepping into an M3 as part of my car progression. The current F80s and stuff like that, they were just really, I don't know if they fully do it for me, to be honest with you. I don't think it's 100% like when the E92 M3 was out with the V8. But I hate to kind of, it feels more lateral than advancing as far as the progression goes, getting an E92 M3. Even if I did like a crazy supercharger and stuff on that, it just seems like, first of all, that car looks very similar to mine, and I don't want to use that as a reason to not get it, because it's a whole different car. It's a different engine. It's a different everything, almost, besides the body for the most part. You know, the untrained eye sees it the same, but the E92 M3, it's just the fact that it sounds really good. And it's probably one of the best sounding M3s, probably the best sounding V8s out there. I would like to step into maybe an F80 or something like that, M3, M4. Maybe they kind of change things up. They change the engine and or turbo combination of the new ones, and maybe whatever's after the F80, BMW makes it sound that much better. Therefore, by the time I am in the market for a car, which will be probably a couple of years, hopefully it'll be different and I won't be sort of nervous about getting a car like that. So those are the cars, you know, 911R, you know, of course the 911 Carrera would be really, really great to get as well, you know, before anything like the 911R is considered. So, and then of course the M3 is a more imminent consideration. I think that's gonna do it. Hopefully that wraps it up. If anyone was curious about my personal car progression or something that I'd really like to attain in the future, that's me. That's what I like, and that's what I would really, really love to see in the future. So super excited about that. It's always nice to dream and, you know, look up stuff online and sort of have that desire, which sort of keeps you laser focused. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it so much. Give the video a like if you watch the whole thing, and I will see you guys next time.